A ver, hostia, hay un montón de mierda aquí. Alguien que cambia de forma, creo que es lo único que se sabe. Ah, bueno, no sabía que también te gustaban los serpentriones de Wataru. No pensé que fueras tan fan, Chiden. Comparemos la información que tenemos sobre el serpentrión misterioso. Sí, aunque estés en la FCO, no es fácil averiguar mucho de los serpentriones. Sería bueno tener alguien con quien te cambie datos. Te pregunté algo ya quien te cambió los datos. Wataru, ¿quién es tu serpentrión favorito? Bueno, creo que ya no es mi favorito, pero el poder de general de visión Karen es brutal. Creo que ahora ese general de visión Fubuki tiene un poder fantástico y presta mucha atención a los fans. La mayoría de los nosotros prefieren el general de división Karen de primera clase o el general de división Fubuki de segunda clase. ¡Qué atrevido! ¿Y tú, Chiden? Te había pensado que la séptima clase es de Seto. Por eso te diré que él es mi favorito. Aunque si en realidad la séptima clase no diré más nada. Ok. Que cambia de forma. Interesante. A ver. Pensé mucho en lo que dijo Kagero sobre lo que trata de hacer la gente en la luna y lo que sucedió. Aunque todavía no sé si lo entiendo bien, me gustaría que me expliques de nuevo. No te preocupes por eso, Subumi. Tuve que abrazar mucha información de lo de Kyugeyo. Según entiendo, todo comenzó cuando enviaron clonos de la luna a la Tierra. Sí, creo que fue así. El objetivo de los clonos era volver a su hogar y reducir la superpoblación de la luna. Aquí creo que rápida. Sin embargo, tuvieron un problema. Las otras partículas que transformaron a los humanos en otros empezaron a caer sobre la luna y la Tierra. Para alejar esas partículas de la luna, tuvieron que anular el dispositivo gravitatorio que limitaba el clima de la Tierra. Así que quisieron sacrificar a la Tierra para salvar a la luna. Y quien trataba de ejecutar ese plan fue Kagero, que era un agente de la luna. Sí, así es, pero me equivoqué. Fue entonces que no decidió probar otro método. Y no podían evitar que cayeran las otras partículas, solo tienen que redirle a la Tierra. Si envolvían a la Tierra con un cinturón de otras partículas, los colonos no podían expresar a la Luna. Así matarían dos pájaros de un tiro y también impedir que volviera a crecer la población. Así que ese es el origen del cinturón de extinción. ¿Quiere decir que el plan de la Luna tuvo éxito? No lo sé. Cuando perdí contacto con la Luna ya no supe lo que pasaba allí, pero no creo que los otras partículas haya funcionado. Bueno, eso es una teoría, pero creo que la Luna todavía está en crisis, sea cuál sea el resultado del plan. Dices que la Luna no es responsable de lo que los otros viajen a la Tierra. No importa qué objetivo hayan tenido en un principio, no es normal que eso haya sido durante 2000 años. No sé si tienen la capacidad de la Tierra o tienen otros problemas, pero están en una situación desesperada. Así es, aunque tengan tecnología más avanzada que la nuestra, por eso creo que los otros aún lo amenazan. También hay otros en la Luna. Eso va a ser difícil para ti, Kagero. Es tu lugar de origen y allí está tu familia. Bueno, ya no sigue viva, ¿no? Gracias por preocuparte, Sugumi. En realidad no sé muy bien qué pensar. Te ha pasado mucho tiempo, no puedo decir mucho al respecto.
Circumstances are unfortunate, but it's good you got to see your mom again.
Hostia.
Yeah, but it's all so sudden. I don't know what to say to her.
It's been years. You must have a lot of things you want to talk to her about, right?
Pero no creo que le dé el tiempo, ¿no?
I didn't really talk to Kasane about the fact that the person who raised her was my mother. Hey, Kasane. Do you have a minute?
Sure. What is it?
I wanted to talk to you about my mother. I thought you may want to as well.
Yes. Will you come with me to Mizuhagawa?
Why?
I thought it would be best to talk somewhere private. I also want to get some combat in.
So you want to get some field training? Great. I'll make lunch.
This isn't a picnic.
Good. Then we'll leave in an hour. We don't...
Bueno, bla, bla, bla. Yay. Lo que este quiere pelear conmigo es... Ah, no.
Looks like we took care of most of the others around here. Let's take a break. Here's your
Hablemos
lunch.
de mi madre. Así sería yo.
Oh.
Yo sería en plan, hablemos de
She's
mi
not saying
mamá.
anything. Maybe she doesn't like some of the vegetables. Or
Mi
maybe I
mamá
tried too
fue la que
hard.
te crió.
I was going to make something simpler,
Perdón.
but I got carried away. Is it too much?
It's fine. It tastes fine too.
Thanks. So, let's talk while we eat. I was surprised that you called my mom mother.
You're the one that called my mother Mom.
Porque mi mamá
That's the
se vio.
same... No, wait. I guess she raised you first.
Mother raised me when she was in Togetsu. Then she had you and your brother in
Exacto,
Suwa.
o sea que yo soy el verdadero, tú eres
That
adoptada,
means you're
perra.
like my big sister then.
Wait a minute. Why am I your big sister?
Porque eres vieja.
You were raised first, so that means you're older than me.
Oh, I guess you're right.
No, ya veo.
I hadn't thought about it that much.
She is rather indifferent sometimes.
A veces.
Well, we really don't pay attention to actual age in the OSF.
I don't have memories from when Mother went away until I was adopted by the Randalls.
That's when my brother and I were born, so it must have been about 10 years. Were you in cryogenic sleep or something?
That's most likely the case. All I remember is losing my mother, and how painful it was.
Ah, no, pues sí, su
Oh,
madre
right.
real.
But I was born because she left Togetsu, so that's a good thing for me, at least.
Toma. Dile ahí, Yuito,
Right.
coño.
Oh, sorry. That was a little
Yuito,
insensitive.
Yuito. Perdón, perdón.
No, it's true that if Mother had stayed in Togetsu, you wouldn't have been born.
So, I guess I should call you Big Sister now?
Qué asco.
Stop it. The only big sister I know is Naomi. It doesn't suit me.
Okay, I won't say it anymore.
Trátala como una desconocida.
Whew, that was quite the feast.
Yes, it was good, thanks. How do you feel about seeing Mother?
It was necessary in order to save the world. But in truth, I was really happy to see her.
Me too. The moment I saw her face, it was like I was a child again. It was really strange.
Ahora yo estoy perdido, yo no sé si esta tipa
Neither
es
of
una
us
de,
had seen
es
her
de
since we
verdad
were young.
una
There's just
hija
so much I
diseñada o
want
no.
to tell her about.
Ya no sé lo que es.
So do I. I wonder if we'll have the time, though.
That's hard to say. Did you ask her how long she can stay in this time?
No, I haven't had the chance. I hope she'll stay forever.
No,
Yeah.
posible, pero...
But as much as I want her to, I know in my heart that she won't be with us that long.
You're right. But we can't just spend all of our time being sad about it.
Toma, para la gente que era
Yeah.
team
Sorry
Chip,
for being
Yuito
a
y
downer.
Kasane, jódanse.
I wasn't accusing you of anything. I just don't want to think that not seeing her is the end of the relationship. Even if we can't be together, it doesn't mean we'll forget the people who loved us.
I was just a kid, but I remember being so happy when I was with my mom.
As long as we have those memories, no matter how much time passes, we're all still connected.
Como este cabrón
like
no
that way
termine
of
con la,
thinking.
con la amiga de la infancia,
Even
con tu
without
y
the
me
red
pegó un tiro.
strings, our hearts are connected over time.
Yes,
Aunque no les voy a
that
negar que mis
sounds rather trite when you put it
elecciones,
into words.
los teams
Really?
que apoyo en los animes
I
de
don't think it
romance
does.
siempre pierden, pero
I will say the ability to time travel has
Bueno.
really messed with us. But I
En
am very
uno,
thankful that
he
it
de admitir
allowed
que
me to
fue mi
see my
culpa.
mom again.
tuve demasiada fe
Yes,
cuando
I
la
have
chica
more good
principal era
memories
obviamente
now.
la que iba a ganar, pero bueno,
Promise
dije,
not to
bueno,
laugh,
nunca se sabe.
but when I actually saw her again and heard her voice, I felt a lump in my throat and almost started to cry. I actually did cry a little, though.
Why would I laugh at you for that? I felt the same way.
I guess we've gotten a little too comfortable here.
This is perfect. Let's get a workout in before we head back.
Okay. Let's take care of this together.
Stay on guard. It might not be just them. Connect with SAS and don't forget your surroundings.
She said it doesn't suit her, but she is like a big sister sometimes.
What? You look like you want to say something.
Oh, it's nothing. Let's go.
Oh, Yuito.
Ya lo
I
acabo
wanted
de
to talk to
buscar.
you.
Pues sí,
Sure,
ok,
what
ok.
is it?
I just wanted to thank you.
Quería asegurarme
It's
si es una
strange,
hija
but whenever
diseñada,
I
creo
talk
que.
to
No sé,
you,
por un momento
I
dudé.
feel
Quería sacarme la duda.
It's kind of like you're to me what Baki is to you.
¿Qué diablo? ¿Me acaba de comparar con Baki?
I wonder if I understand
Yo amo a
your
Baki. ¿Estás diciendo que me amas? ¿Es eso?
feelings better.
Coño.
Communicating with someone is difficult.
Bueno, sí, recuerda que dije que tengo que perder el final, el almuerzo, minuto prestigioso, quiero decirte. También quiero comentarte algo más. Cuando te vi pelear hoy, pensé que de la forma que usas el poder es un poco torpe. Qué bueno que te gusten mis platos, pero ahora cocino para ti. Torpe, ¿verdad? Como tú, Kasane. ¿Por qué no me entrenas? Creo que te prepararé otro almuerzo para demostrar mi gratitud, si tú quieres, claro. Claro, para mí esto sería buena práctica. Supongo que no puedo entrenarte. Pues el almuerzo cuando nos veamos.
Yeah, it's not like I'm good at it either, but I get what you're saying.
¿Ya puedo tener el episodio con ellos? Me gustaría. Espérate, papi, la waifu, obviamente. Tu madre es muy bonita. Parece más amable que la versión de... A ver. Para mí tú eres más bonita. Tsugumi.
Yuito, can I ask you something?
¿Qué bajo?
Sure, what?
We found the white flowers already. I was wondering if there were any other plants you want me to find?
Nothing comes to mind.
Oh, alright.
You look really disappointed. What's up all of a sudden?
Well, I wanted to help you.
You always help me. Not only in battle, but with the flowers too. That's more than enough.
But
Huh? What is it? Oh, sorry. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Wait, I'll say it. I have to. I want to be brave.
Tsugumi?
I want to be...
Amigos.
I want to be your friend.
Yo pensé que ya lo éramos. ¿Qué pasó ahí?
You want to be my friend?
I've been thinking about it for a long time.
Pensé que ya éramos
You're
amigos.
so
Mi
nice,
corazón.
and you listen to me, so I want to be your friend. I looked for the white flowers because I wanted to help you. I thought if I did, you'd be my friend.
Oh, that's what you were trying to say when I asked you why you were so
Ay,
interested
pensé
in
que
that
éramos
flower on
amigos.
Hino
Fuck.
Mountain.
Me duele.
Yeah, I didn't lie then, but the main reason was because I wanted you to be my friend. So I asked if there was any other way I could help. I'll help you any way I can.
You don't have to do that, you know.
So you don't want to be my friend?
What are you talking about? We're already friends.
Exacto.
What?
That's how I feel anyway. If it's okay with you, I want to be your friend.
But I can't talk normally, and I
¿Y qué
couldn't
tiene que
bring the
ver?
flower back. I wasn't any
Podemos hacer
help.
besties y todo, ¿eh?
Whether you're helping
Digo, no,
or
no.
not
Podemos
doesn't
hacer
matter. Friends are
You know.
friends. Besides,
amor,
you've been
amor.
talking normally
Me
for a
gusta más
while now.
ese camino. Me gusta más esa
The way
ruta.
I talk isn't normal. I just blush and go quiet.
Joder, es como yo.
Can't look people in the eyes.
Excepto
Listen,
por lo de la vergüenza.
it's fine if that's normal for you. But what do you think is normal anyways?
Being able to talk a lot without pausing. If you don't do that,
Joder,
people
con
don't
razón me gusta la
understand.
Tsugumi, me identifico.
That's not true. Even if you don't talk very much, I understand how you feel.
Really?
I mean, you found that flower's
Joder, esta
name from the
conversación
little
se
that I
siente
remembered,
realista, cabrón.
and
Siento
you
que la
were going to
tuve.
climb Hino Mountain by yourself. Seeing
Bueno, lo de
all
la flor,
that,
obviamente.
there's no question how much you care about me. Anyone would agree. And who else but a friend would go through that much trouble?
Exacto, es más Tsugumi.
You think so?
Para que me entiendas, tú y yo podemos hacer
Yeah.
familia.
Take plants, for example. They make you feel good just by being around and not talking, right?
Yeah.
So don't feel like you have to go to great lengths or change who you are just to please others. I think you should just be yourself, just as you are now.
That's kind of strange. I've never thought I could be myself. I always wanted to be normal. I thought that if I was, I would be able to make friends besides Kagura.
Like I said, I'm your friend. So stressing yourself out is the last thing I want you to do. Just like that white flower. You left it alone because you thought it would be happier living on the mountain. I think you should live the way that's easiest for you as well. That sounds a little pompous, though.
No, it doesn't. I'm happy.
Same here. I'm happy to call you my friend.
Yeah, we're friends.
Oh, right. About the flowers. I just thought of one I want to find.
What? Go on.
We couldn't bring back that silent snowmelt before, so I was thinking we could find a flower that's suited for this place. Is there one that would bloom inside the hideout? And I'm just asking as a friend, so...
There are a lot. There's no direct sunlight inside the hideout, so
El pacifilo.
a flower that can live inside the shade is best. Like a spathiphyllum.
Spatho... what now?
But we should take it outside to get some sun once in a while. It's hard for flowers to bloom without ever getting sunlight. Soil, too. If it's not the right soil for the flower, it will wilt. I know a good shop for soil. I'll
Hay
take
que
you
hablarle de
there.
plantas a esta mujer y la tipa te habla hasta por los
I
codos.
was hoping for an easier one. Like one for beginners.
There are no easy plants. They're all living things.
Got it. So first, I should get serious about this. She looks like she's having fun. She has no trouble talking about plants. She sees me as a
Hay que
friend
proteger
too.
esa sonrisa, Yuito.
I
Tenemos
guess
que
that
hacerlo,
means we're
papi.
real friends now. There's no other way to put it. Okay, I'm ready to learn, Professor Tsugumi.
Sure. I'll start with the basics. Make sure you take notes.
Huh? Right. Okay.
Oh, te voy a dar el curso completo. A ver. Me alegra que seamos amigos, Yuito. ¿Qué más de los amigos juntos? Creo que quiero hacer más cosas de amigos contigo, además de hablar de plantas. Es una pregunta difícil. Pronto habrá un objeto de baque de edición limitada si te interesa. Vamos a comprarlo. Sí, parece divertido. Cosas de amigos está decidido. ¿Notaron que el mensaje de ella lo leí mejor? Con calma. Ahí pueden notar el favoritismo. Para la otra enana esta.
Arashi hasn't mentioned the forced break program to me once since then. I wonder why she wanted to make it in the first place. She said it was to help people like me rest. She also said I was just like someone... I know! I'll call that person up!
Al hermano.
She isn't going to like this. But if it helps get the issue out...
¿Le va a hablar? ¿Va a llamar a Fubuki?
Hey, Arashi. Remember how you told me that I was like Major General
Lo
Fubuki?
traje. No seas
Oh,
cabrón.
that? I can't believe you remember that. Yeah, you two are alike. Especially how earnest and naive you are.
You told me to rest and relax because being too earnest wasn't good. But I think those words and the forced break program were meant for him.
That's an interesting
que lo
idea.
llamé.
What makes you think that?
There's a lot of reasons, but I guess seeing him work until he collapsed sealed the deal. Whenever I see him, I do think he really needs someone to force him to rest. If that's the case, I think you should be telling all of this to him instead of me.
Even if you're right, that sounds like a pain.
Bruh.
I thought you'd say that. I'm sorry for doing this
Es que
behind your
Yuito,
back.
te amo.
But I invited Major General Fubuki here. He should arrive any minute now.
What?
I received a message from Yuito. He said you wanted to talk to me, Arashi?
Yuito, eres mejor que Kasane.
Fubuki.
Le duela a quien le duela.
I had no idea you were so nosy, Yuito.
You're the one who started
creo en
this
el
by
poder
trying
de la
to force me to
familia.
rest. So consider this payback.
I can't believe you.
Oh.
Arashi? Yuito? What's going on?
Nada, una
Sorry,
amistad aquí.
Fubuki, but I don't really have anything to talk to you about.
Arashi, come on.
I mean, there's a lot of things I could say. However, I know it's wrong to push my own values on you. I won't criticize or deny the way you live just because we think differently. I suppose I was conceited to think that I was always right.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
Really? It's the conclusion I drew from my latest experiment.
Experiment?
Yeah, it was pretty enjoyable. It's all thanks to the wonderful test subject I had. In other words, you just have to follow your gut.
Arashi.
Arashi.
Ahora sí. No sé,
Just
ya lo
don't push
repitieron.
yourself too hard. I can't support you if you collapse. Like, physically.
I know. Thank you.
¡Vamos!
Sorry, maybe I did stick my
No,
nose where it
lo
didn't
hiciste
belong.
bien, bro.
That's alright. That was surprisingly cathartic. I've been avoiding that conversation because I thought it was too much of a pain.
Nada
Seems
más
like I
era
had a
amar
lot
más
I
a
kept
Kasane
bottled
que
up
a Yuito.
inside. I feel a bit better now.
Really? That's good.
So here's a
Es que
token of
Yuito es
my
un cachopán, es
appreciation.
lo que es el cabrón.
Take it.
Appreciation? My vision!
¿Qué?
It's the light version of the break program. It starts spinning your vision so you'll...
I'm getting dizzy.
Jodida cochina.
Yes, that was awesome. How's that for relaxing?
para que te
Yuito?
para que sigas de metido.
You're actually pissed, aren't you?
Para que sigas de metiche.
Looks like you're working hard. I don't think it's a good idea to work too hard, though.
You're one to talk.
You don't care enough about slacking off. When you know your own strength and rest when you need it, you'll be a better soldier. Work on that. There's a lot of people who will be sad if you fall. I'm one of them.
Ya, ajá. Debería quererte. Recibiste olla y cucharón grande como regalo de Arachi. ¿Cómo? Me regaló una olla. Qué cool. Mejoró el mareo. Espero que eso te enseñe a no hacer bromas como esa a los adultos. Pero debería agradecerte. Parece que el subproducto del programa de descanso es más precioso de lo que pensaba. Todavía me siento mal, pero me alivia que digas eso. Pido disculpas por lo que hice. Esto en realidad no es una disculpa, pero quiero que me enseñes a ser irresponsable de forma adulta. Quiero aprender de forma directa a la maestra. Ahora la vaga. ¿Cómo te explico? Eres demasiado serio. Está bien. Te enseño lo básico para comportarte mal.
However, you should
Yuito, no,
not
por
overdo
favor.
it.
Thanks. Yeah.
De todos
I'll
los
be careful.
ejemplos, no sigas el de ella. Es verdad que hay que descansar de vez en cuando, no tienes que tomarte un descanso y respirar, pero tampoco ser un vago, no jodas. Joder, aún me quedan varios. Bachiller, ¿algo que era? Tú, aunque haya funciones esta vez no puedo hacer lo mismo seguido, tengo que tomar por cierto. Ok. Vamos a ver todos los episodios, ¿qué diablo? Ya que estamos.
Yuito, do you have a minute?
What's the matter?
Let's go to Masubi's. I'll tell you everything there. About things I've been hiding from you.
¡Por fin! ¡Sí! Ya era hora.
What was it that you were hiding from me?
I couldn't tell you before because I was scared of what you'd think of me.
Una
A
buena
long
mil por lo
time
que pinto yo
ago.
de ti.
Togetsu ordered me to monitor your mother, Wakana Sumeragi.
My mom?
Yes.
Así que por eso me conocías.
Right after she escaped from Togetsu, they sent me into Suo. I spied on her and reported everything to them. Her movements, her life,
Ah, con
and her
razón me
family.
conocía, ahí está.
I see. That's why you knew about my childhood.
I'm sorry for not telling you sooner.
Ah, está bien.
No, I'm glad you told me. I'm surprised, but I'm sure you didn't have a choice.
A mí está bien.
Thank you.
No tendré problema.
I don't know if this can make up for it, but I'll
Es más,
answer anything you
para
want to
arreglar
know.
los problemas, yo si fuera yo,
Let's
yo me
see.
casaría con ella. Así nos convertiríamos en
Okay.
familia y podríamos
I'm a little
arreglarnos,
embarrassed to ask this.
¿no? Como la
What is it?
canción.
Could you tell me more
Discutimos,
about my
peleamos,
mom?
pero la arreglamos en la...
We didn't have time to really sit down and have a conversation when she came back.
Yes, of course. Where should I start? From that
¿Cómo?
romantic day your parents met?
Esta tipa sabe todo.
No, you don't need to go that far. How about from the time I was born?
Let's see. You had to be kept in the hospital for a while,
Ah,
but
caray,
you were
gracias.
such a cute baby. Your mother was always by your side, watching over you. While you and your brother grew, I think your mother always sensed Togetsu in the shadows. Still, she continued basking you in love, never showing any sign of
como una buena
fear or
madre.
worry. She was
Como
an
mi
incredible
madre,
person.
Kasane.
Do you think you were watching over us like my mom did?
Huh?
Just the way you were talking about it made it sound like you kept a watchful eye on us. I'm sorry if I was wrong.
¿Cuántos años tiene Kyoka? Como 30.
You're right. I may have gotten a little attached. I mean, I've been
Ah, ya
watching your
sabía yo.
family for years.
Malévolo cucarachón.
I still wish Wakana could have lived like that forever. However, I couldn't even imagine going against Togetsu at the time. All I could do was watch.
You don't need to feel responsible for that. You're not like that anymore.
Hearing you say
Exacto.
that makes me feel like I can forgive myself a little. Thank you.
No, esta me ha multado de la suerte, yo sí lo quiero.
Well, thank you for telling me stories about my mom. Can I hear more sometime?
Yes, anytime you'd like. I have lots I want to share as well.
¿Cómo?
Like the first time you walked, or when your diaper...
Hey, we don't need to go over anything like that. Do you have tons of embarrassing stories about me or something?
Todas, papi. Me las sé todas de ti. Tío, ¿te imaginas en una discusión esta tipa sacándole
Just the person I wanted
todas las
to see.
historias? Toda la
Your
historia
lucky color for the
vergonzosa.
day is red, and your lucky
Ah, sí,
direction
pues tú
is
cuando eras
south.
pequeño te cagaste.
Thanks for that. So,
Y el otro, wow, wow, wow,
what
wow,
should
wow,
I do
wow, wow, ese
specifically?
ataque personal, papi.
Eat red food and deploy south, probably. Should I make something for you?
Oh, no
Y la
thanks.
diva,
I
tú no te
appreciate the
acuerdas,
thought.
pero yo te vi. Cuando estabas caminando te tropecé. Sí, sería
You
yo.
can talk to me about anything. Romantic issues or dreams
Mi
you had
problema es
last
que no te
night?
tengo a mi lado, baby.
Okay.
No. Ya te hablé de la sonrisa antes, ¿no? Cuando eras bebé y estabas con tu madre, sonrías como una flor recién abierta. En especial cuando te hacía cosquillas. Parecía que te divertías mucho. Le rogabas que lo hiciera. También me hacía sonreír a mí. Ah, claro, esta tipa nos habló cuando el tipo volvió a sonreír. Me da un poco de vergüenza, pero me recuerda que me querían. Gracias, Kyoka. Cuando dice esto, siento que ayude. Gracias a ti también, Yuito.
I don't have anything right now, but you can come talk to me anytime you want to.
Vamos con Kage.
Hey, Kagero. If you, have some time, what do you say we go get coffee?
Me gustaría darte otra putiza.
Oh, well, I've never been asked by a guy before, and it's Yuito of all people.
¿Que hay algún problema?
Is it that unexpected?
Podemos volver al
course it
lugar
is.
de antes
After all,
y...
I am the one who killed your father. I've said
Bueno,
a
podemos
lot of
desquitarnos
things to
otra vez,
you
papi,
and
no tengo
dragged you
problema.
around, but I thought you'd still have something against me.
I still have mixed feelings about you, and you're right.
Yo tú lo llevaría al
can't
campo
just
y
forgive
papi,
what you
vamos a
did.
pelear, saca el
Yeah,
alma.
I figured.
But that's why I want to know who you are, and what you're thinking. And it was a nice break going to town with you.
Huh. If that's how it is, how about we do something less boring
Wow,
than just
vamos a
coffee?
calmarnos, cagueros.
Less
No soy ese tipo
boring.
de persona.
Hey, where are you taking me?
I
Te
can
voy a
tell
llevar con
you
las
now,
cariñosas.
but that
Ah.
would spoil the surprise.
Eso estaría cabrón. Ay, Yuito, te voy a enseñar gente mejor que Kasane, loco.
You said something less boring,
Te voy a llevar
but
con las cariñosas.
this place is pretty deserted.
Eso sí que hubiera estado épico.
You probably
Nah, pero
shouldn't
como
believe
hombre
everything
de
someone
familia
like
que
me
es caguero y
says.
lo leal que es
I
el
was
cabrón.
lying.
Okay. Why did you bring me here?
Well, you did say you wanted to understand me. I chose this place because I don't think anyone will bother us here. Don't hesitate to ask me whatever you want.
Yo soy fan
You
de los
have
hombres
the
leales,
right
por
to do
ejemplo,
so.
mira
Well,
Kamimaru. Ese cabrón más
I
leal no
do
puede
have
ser.
something I've been wanting to ask you. You said you wanted to stop Togetsu for your family, right?
Ese hombre
Yeah.
tiene una
Everything I've
voluntad
worked for up till
inquebrantable
now
hacia su
was to
mujer que no
stop
es ni medio
Togetsu's
normal.
plans.
Y
To
me
protect
encanta.
the existence of my family, of my daughter. For 2,000 years, that's all I
Había
lived
otro
for.
personaje más que era bien leal de cabrón,
told you
pero no me
most of
acuerdo
that
el
already.
nombre.
Yeah, I understood that, and I don't doubt it at all. But there is still something I just don't understand.
¿Qué?
What's that?
You already stopped Togetsu. You finally reached your goal. So what's wrong? Why do you still look so unsatisfied?
Oh? That's pretty sharp. You know, you're something, kid. Very innocent. Maybe too innocent.
What? You're not still hiding something, are you?
Well, everything I've told you up till now was definitely true. But if there is something, I guess it's that I'm burned out.
You're burned out? What do you mean?
It's been 2,000 years. My family, the world I know, they're all far in the past.
Pero la familia se lleva en el corazón, papá.
I have nothing now. I don't feel anything. I'm totally empty inside. I achieved the only goal I had. Now I'm just remaining in this world with no real meaning. Kind of like a ghost.
I know what it feels like to lose your family. I lost mine too. But how can you talk like that? You're the one who murdered my father. You're telling me that the person who killed my family is a burned out coward?
I'm sorry if it makes you mad, but that's how I feel. You're the one who wanted to know. So, do you want to kill me now?
No, pero quiero darte una putiza que no es ni media
I
normal.
don't. Thank you for being honest with me.
I'll talk to you anytime. You beat the crap out of me in a one-on-one
Uf,
fight.
como quisiera poder dártela otra vez.
Okay, then. That's enough serious talk.
Vamos con
Time to
las
head out to
cariñosas,
town.
vamos. Caguero. Te
Wait,
hablo a las
what?
cariñosas, coño.
That was a quick turnaround.
I told you I'd take you somewhere less boring, didn't I? You need to pay attention.
Ay.
You just told me not to believe what someone like you says.
All right. Today I'll show you how real men have fun in sewer.
Cariñosa.
This is gonna be
Cariño-
fantastic.
He said fun was escaping reality. But I think he might be enjoying himself just a little too much.
Ey, suscríbanse, porco, ya que estamos, ¿qué diablo? ¿Qué les cuesta?
Yuito, you tired? Are you making sure to use Baki to make you feel better?
Yes, Baki gives me all the energy I need.
Yeah, you're really weird.
Well, if Baki makes you feel better, then I'll be sure to buy any Baki merchandise I come across.
¿Cómo? Tampoco así, brother.
I think we make a pretty good team.
Sí.
I guess so.
Puedes venir. ¿Cómo? Ah, ok. Ahora que hablamos, la verdad estoy mal. No tengo nada en mi vida, no tiene sentido, pero creo que solo yo puedo recordar a mi familia. Perdón, no sé de qué otra forma decirlo. Deberíamos volver de nuevo, pero no vayamos hasta la ciudad la próxima vez. ¿Quién me falta? Hostia, ¿el enano también tiene episodios? Sí, y me falta todavía el grandolón. Yo no me acuerdo el nombre.
Do you have a moment?
You look worried. Did something happen?
Yes, I must conduct this with the utmost secrecy. It's slightly dangerous. It may be difficult to manage on my own. So I was wondering if you could help me.
Of course I'll help. So how dangerous is it?
¿Quieres levantar el peso más fuerte o qué?
For a while now, I've been looking into the research conducted at the old OSF hospital. During the investigation, I discovered research data was stolen by a spy from Seiron. I can't go into details, but it's very dangerous. It must be erased as soon as possible.
So you want to infiltrate a Seiron research facility?
Yes. It should be in the Supernatural Life Research Facility.
Okay. Will it just be the two of us?
Más vale que el
Yes,
jueguito
that
me dé
would
una
be
buena
best.
razón de por qué el
I
poder
guess
de
fewer
Yuito está
people
conectado
involved
con el
would be better
portal,
for
cabrón, porque
secrecy.
tiene un buen cabrón
I'm
ahí.
glad you understand. Let's leave immediately.
Que sigo pensando en eso porque, joder. ¿Por qué a Yuito y no a Kasane? ¿Por qué a mi muchacho? ¿Por qué a mi cacho de pan? Coño, es verdad, estamos acá. Debería ir directo para no hacer el video más largo o puedo explorar. Simplemente hago cortes por aquí y por allá, lo cual me va a dar mucha pereza, la verdad.
My pleasure.
Lo que tengo que buscar las llaves otra vez, qué hueva.
Thanks, Luca!
There are more others than I expected. I was right to bring you with me. If we take too much time getting there, they may detect us and move the research data to another location.
I'm glad I came. Why were you looking into the research at the old OSF hospital anyway?
I apologize if this sounds harsh, but I'll be honest with you. While I was observing you, I feared that I might lose my power one day as well.
Oh. Well, you are a dud like me.
Yes, I began looking into the research the government did on powers to alleviate my
Pero de
fear.
verdad, este tipo era un
I was
fallado.
hoping I would
No sé, se
discover
me
a way to
resultó tan
treat the
raro.
loss of powers.
Is that why you asked for my help?
Yes, since you already know my secret.
Me resultó tan raro que el tipo sea un fallado.
It was rather
Que
selfish
sus
for me to
poderes se
ask you.
activaran en
I'm
momentos
sorry.
concretos.
Don't worry about it. I'm happy you asked me to
Y que
help,
tenga
no
el
matter
mismo
the
poder
reason.
que la mamá.
So, did you find what you were
Como
looking
que,
for?
que tenga el hilo
Unfortunately,
rojo.
no. In
Un
fact,
fallado
I
y con
found the
poder tan
opposite.
cabrón como ese es como
You
que
don't mean-
un poco raro, ¿no?
Yes. It's data on eradicating psionic hormones from human brains with drugs and completely erasing powers.
¿Cómo?
Why would they research something like that?
It seems their plan was to use it as a weapon to depower enemy psionics.
And now Seiron is continuing that research.
If it's implemented, it'll be a huge threat to the OSF, since we use our powers as a weapon. And many more people will face discrimination as duds.
We have to stop this research. Let's find that data
Muchas
and
más,
erase it.
todos, ¿no? No.
Is this the lab researching the stolen data?
It should be. It seems no one is here. Let's get this done. What is this? No.
What's wrong?
It seems Seiron's research has already progressed further than I expected. This is a plan to disperse the drug indiscriminately and turn an entire city into
dispersarla.
duds. If they use this, they may be able to turn all humans in New Himuka into duds.
Es curioso porque si lo
What is
hacen sería
Seiron
como que la
thinking?
humanidad va a tener que
Delete
empezar
that
otra
right
vez
now.
porque esta gente está acostumbrada a todo, a la gente con
What's the
poderes.
matter?
La gente sí,
Delete the data, Luca.
psiónica.
I just had a strange thought. Have you ever wondered what the world would be like if there were no powers?
Igual, pero
What are you saying?
tampoco hubiera cambiado tanto, la verdad.
I've thought about it all my life.
Mira, como...
Our society is fixated on the superiority of powers. Whether you have powers
Chico,
or not decides your fate.
va a ser lo mismo,
But if all
pero sin
humans were
poderes.
duds,
Te lo
no
digo
one
yo.
would ever have to worry about powers again. How much tragedy have you seen that
El
would
humano
never
siempre va a
have
estar
happened if there
obsesionado
were
con
no
superioridad y
powers?
el poder.
Calm down. Do you understand what you're saying?
I do.
Then you know that no tragedy will be prevented by a weapon like that. People cause those tragedies, not powers.
Exacto.
Taking them away won't solve anything. I know this has been bothering you. I get worried when I think I might lose my power too.
El ejemplo, si no tengo
But
yo
it
poder,
doesn't
ni
make it
no lo va a
right to
tener,
take them
joder,
all
mamones.
away. You're the one that is most fixated on the superiority of powers.
I apologize. That was a bad joke.
Huh? That was a
No fue un
joke?
chiste,
Come on. Don't scare me like that.
Don't worry. I've deleted all data related to the research, including
No
the
fue un chiste,
backups.
cabrón, a mí no me engaña.
That's a relief.
Let's go back. It's dangerous to teleport with so many others around. So we should take the same route
El
we
cabrón no
came.
los borra, el cabrón los tuvo...
Yeah, okay.
Nadie va a ser tan pendejo de
Let's go.
borrarlo, obligado los tuvo que haber respaldado para él.
The way he was talking, even if it was a joke, he sounded kind of serious. He must have been really hurting to be tempted by it.
Nah, porque si fue en serio y tiene los datos
Our
guardados.
mission is complete. That
Borró
was
todos los
good
demás,
work.
pero se hizo una copia para él.
I'm glad nothing happened. You surprised me a little back there.
I was only teasing you. Besides, I'll be honest with you. I
What?
hated you for a bit.
What?
It was more jealousy than hatred. I've been a research subject ever since I was young. We're both duds, but your family still loved you. I thought that you could never really understand how I felt.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I didn't know you felt that
Perdón
way.
por tener padres tan amorosos.
You don't need to apologize. What you said before made something clear to me. We see the world differently because we've lived different lives. And because of that,
Entonces me pregunto,
I think there are things I
¿hicieron
could learn
experimentos
from you.
con Yuito y la mamá?
You're
Porque,
right.
coño,
I am the one that is fixated on
para darle el
superiority
mismo
of
poder tuvieron
powers.
que haber experimentado con ambos, ¿no? Digo yo.
That was in the heat of the moment.
I'm embarrassed to have acted like such a child. Are you disappointed that someone like
Nah,
me is a
no realmente.
septentrion?
No. I'm glad you told me how you really feel. I hope you'll feel free to be honest with me in the
La de
future.
sacarle la verdad puta, ¿esto te
You
suena?
certainly are honest to a fault. Perhaps I could learn that as well. So, should we run back to the hideout?
What? It's pretty far.
Papi,
You're here,
ejercicio,
so
¿por qué
why
no?
don't we teleport?
Stamina is just as important as strength. Let's go.
Me va a ganar un
That's not
niño.
what I meant when I said to feel free.
Yuito en ese momento, me va a ganar un niño, me va a ganar un niño.
Do you ever get tired of being a member of the OSF?
Todos los días.
The reality is different from my ideal, but there's a lot I couldn't do if I wasn't here.
And that's true. You did choose to join us of your own will. I respect you for seeing the realities of the OSF and remaining unswayed.
Me quieras comprar tú con cosas. Bien. Raqueta de squash. ¿Ah? Gracias, supongo.
I'd like to talk with you some more. I hope you feel the same way.
Cálmate. ¿Qué te parece un mundo sin poderes, Yuito? No te preocupes, no lo digo para provocarte, solo es una hipótesis. Claro, es un poco preocupante, pero creo que los humanos seguirían iguales. ¿Ves? Lo que dije yo. Me parece que lo que más importa son las conexiones que hay entre nosotros. Ah, te sorprende, Yuito, las conexiones que hay entre nosotros. Me gustaría pensar en eso por mi cuenta. Pero es que el cachapán este tiene razón. Aunque le quiten los poderes va a ser... Ay, tío, me faltan estos dos todavía. Joder.
Gemma, got a minute?
What is it? Did something happen?
I had Wataru go through the list of retired soldiers after we talked about your friend. I told him he was missing since I thought that was important. I'm sorry.
Well, that's fine. Nobody's trying to hide that. So, did you find out anything?
No.
I haven't looked yet. I thought you might be able to notice something if we looked at it together. I'm sending the data to you now.
This lists the present status of retired OSF members.
I told him to only look at members who retired this past spring, so I'm pretty sure your friend is on here.
Oh, I found him. Masaki Fujikawa. There's even details on his living situation. Why is the OSF tracking retired members so thoroughly? Wait.
Para experimentar con ellos, para
What's wrong?
Para enviarlos al
This is
matadero.
ridiculous. Look here.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó?
Let's see. Shortly after entering the OSF hospital, Masaki Fujikawa died? No.
I don't buy it. If he died in the hospital, his family would have been notified.
Bueno,
Something
hicieron como
doesn't
con
add
nadie,
up.
¿no?
You're right. There are too many here that are listed as dying in the hospital, and all of them in such short periods.
No matter how supposedly damaged these retired soldiers are, they can't all need hospitalization that badly.
Hey guys, so I dug a little deeper on that retirement list you're talking about. Seems pretty clear to me these are doctored. Publicly, they all died in the hospital. However, there's no record of their bodies being moved. There's a chance they're still alive in there.
Really?
I can't say for sure, but they went through the trouble of falsifying these records.
Which means there's a high chance the hospital is involved in something unsavory. Are they being used in human experiments? Many retired soldiers don't have families. It's a horrible thing to say, but nobody's asking questions if they turn up missing.
I'd like to say it's only a guess, but going by the OSF hospital's previous track record?
Then we should get on this now. If they're being used in human experiments, we need to save them right away.
Data. Huh. The data lists them being admitted to the new OSF hospital building. But maybe they were moved to the old building for experimentation.
That's possible, but there's actually something else suspicious I found. I was tracking the vehicles going to and from the OSF hospital to see what they're up to. And I found a strange vehicle that would head from the hospital to Seiron once in a while. There's actually one out now.
I can't imagine they'd be making deals with Seiron right now. What are they doing?
I don't know, but they could be transferring the patients to some facility we're not aware of.
We should start by tracking down that vehicle, since that's our only lead.
They need to cross the river if they're heading to Seiron. We should be able to find it if we head to Mizuhagawa.
I'll see if I can find more info on it.
Thank you for helping me find Masaki.
Let's find him soon.
Otra aventurita más. Hostia.
Use my power when you need some defense.
I've got good news, you two. I managed to access the details of that vehicle leaving Suo through its ID number. I was right. The cargo manifest listed names of hospital patients. Your friend Masaki was on it.
Then he's on that vehicle.
Yeah, there's definitely a chance of that. It's stopped right now. I'll send you its location. You need to get over there ASAP.
That's the vehicle Wataru was talking about. What is it doing stopped there?
They're unloading something. They look like garbage bags. I don't see any patients.
So it was a garbage truck? Does that mean Wataru's information was wrong? No. They'd be taking trash to the garbage facility. So
Let's check their contents after they leave. I'm getting a bad feeling.
Yeah. It's targeting that bag. But why?
It's what I feared. No, stay away from that.
Gemma!
¿Qué son? ¿Son los
Damn
cuerpos?
it. I guess we're doing this.
Bien.
Gemma, I'm sorry. Seems like I jumped to the wrong conclusion. I misidentified the cargo. I never thought they'd be carrying human brains in the waste disposal vehicle.
Then those bags are...
Damn it. It was too late. Masaki's already... Not just him. They treated all these people like they were trash. They fought for decades, risking their lives to fight for humanity. None of them deserve to end like this. I'm sorry. I lost my cool for a moment.
Anybody would if they found out their friend was treated this way.
I'd like to bury the ones who didn't get eaten by the other. Do you mind waiting here?
I'll help. Let's give them a proper burial.
Thank you. You too, Wataru. I appreciate your help. I'll have to tell Masaki's younger brother later.
I don't mean to overstep, but would it be okay if I went with you?
I'd appreciate that.
Ay, yo este video está más de 2 horas, carajo. Capítulos son muy largos, los disfruto, pero pues van a tener que subirlos a YouTube como que...
You must be Gemma.
Yes. There's something I need to tell you about Masaki. I'm sorry, but your brother has died.
What? Are you certain?
Yes. I can't share the details with you as it's classified. But he passed away in the hospital and was buried in a secret location.
Oh. I'm sad to hear that.
No se ve muy afectado, la verdad.
If I'd only found him sooner.
It's okay. Please allow me to apologize as well for calling you cold.
Hombre, no se ve muy afectado, hermano.
I actually received a message from my brother after I spoke to you, saying he had to be taken into the hospital. He told me not to worry about him and that he might not be able to contact me for a while. He also shared his true feelings. Let me send you his message.
Ah, con razón, no le contestaba ni mi madre.
My brother was thankful to you for your tough love, for trying to help him move on from the OSF. After everything we've been through together, I don't have to talk to him to know what he's thinking.
Nah.
Gemma was always there for me, awkward and earnest.
Masaki.
It was my misunderstanding. My brother's memories of you were always there helping him.
Nah, el amigo, estos dos eran best friendos, no me engañes.
My brother wrote that he was ready to build a new life, free from the past, once he's discharged from the hospital. Unfortunately, that never happened. But he never would have had that hope if it wasn't for you.
Thank you for saying that.
I'm glad I was able to meet you today. Goodbye. Gemma?
You knew what I was trying to do.
Your brains weren't connected, but your hearts were.
Masaki.
Is he crying?
Sorry. We should go back to the hideout.
Okay.
Nah. Hermoso. Esto sí es una historia buena.
Yuito, will you train with me later? I work harder when someone is with me.
Sure. La madre.
Oh, but take it easy on me. You train pretty hard.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm devoting myself to becoming your shield.
¿Cómo?
That's what I think is most important right now.
Hostia, gracias, porque yo te estaba usando como un escudo. O sea, literal lo estoy usando como un escudo a él.
Do whatever you think is right, you...
De hecho, le di los de estos de defensa y de vida para hacerlo tanque, obligado. Es más, le di un de, mira, tan chingón soy, tan... Iba a decir pussy, pero no lo soy. Le di esto, para que no muera nunca, para que sea mi tanque infinito. No puede morir con esto. ¿Qué? ¿Me van a culpar? No debes de pensar en lo que dijiste de los corazones conectados. Quizás estoy en el ejército hace demasiado tiempo. Olvidé dónde está mi corazón. Tener el corazón conectado a él. ¿Es justo que quiera mantener la conexión del corazón con mis amigos y contigo? Claro, la conexión contigo no se cortará, Gemo. Bueno, Gema. No lo olvides, yo no lo haré. Quizás le tema de forma inconsciente a la vida después de retirarme. Gracias, Yuito. Va todo muy lento, pero trataré de pensar en positivo. Falta el Chiden. ¿Dónde carajo está? ¿Dónde está el pescahuevos este? ¿Por qué te escondes aquí, cabrón? ¿Vas a hablar a tu madre perdida con ese aspecto? No. Papi, con mi madre no te metes porque ahí te va a partir la madre.
Yuito, I need to talk to you.
Now what? Did you come to insult me again?
Sí.
No, I don't want anyone else to hear. We're going to Musubi's, come on.
Hey, wait, I didn't agree.
Bueno, por lo menos me voy a insultar, creo.
So, what do you want?
We had an argument last time.
Yeah, I remember. You don't want to pick up where we left off, do you? I've had enough of that.
No, I don't. I was too emotional before, so I'm sorry.
Wait,
Toma.
what did you just say?
I said I'm sorry. What's strange about that? I know when I've gone too far.
Yeah. I said things I didn't mean to.
Yo
But I
también era en
didn't
plan,
expect you
wow,
to just
¿tú quién eres?
apologize.
I called you a pampered little boy. But when I thought of your circumstances, I realized I was wrong.
Exacto.
You lost both your parents, then almost lost your memory. You've had plenty of your own hardships.
Y estuve solo.
Well, when you say it like that... Did I really have it that hard?
Will you accept my apology?
Sí.
Yeah, I accept.
Just to be clear, I'm only apologizing for what I was wrong about. It's true that you're a dimwit, so I won't apologize for that.
Ah,
Can't
gracias.
he be a little nicer? I guess that's just his personality.
Speaking of hardships, you said you were a dud. Do you actually know what that means?
Sí.
Huh? It means someone born without powers.
Do you really understand that? You say it like it doesn't affect you. They have it harder than even civilians. They're powerless.
Well, it's kind of unclear. Wait, are you worried about me?
No? I can't understand how you could say that
Pues no
so
sé,
lightly.
güey. Hay alguna gente,
No
pues,
matter what the
hombre,
official stance is, people without powers are
la
discriminated
gente que lo
against.
sufre
It
es lo
doesn't
que
matter if
más
you're
la
a Sumeragi
entiende
or
y
not.
lo supera.
No matter how much they flatter you to your face, they're laughing at you in their heads. I don't think I could handle that.
I know that people won't look at me the same, but it won't change who I am. There are people who see me for me, not as a psionic or as a
Si este tipo en
Sumeragi.
algún momento le da un crash out, lo
I
veo
can't tell
justificado.
if you're tough or just stupid. You've had so many bad experiences, but you look so self-assured.
Porque buena gente.
When I see you, it makes me think I can't whine about my little problems.
I'll take that as a compliment. I'm surprised you want to whine sometimes.
It's not that I want to whine. There are things I'm not pleased about. I've worked so hard, but my real ability still
De
isn't
cerca, mira,
appreciated in
tiene
the
mechones de
OSF.
color verde.
It's irritating.
Oh yeah, I think I know what it feels like to not be appreciated too. People don't see how hard I work because I'm a Sumeragi. Just like you.
Way to be insulting without trying. I'll give you some
Es
advice.
que él lo hace
If you feel
natural.
like you're not being appreciated, then get so strong that people have to appreciate you. That's the only way. It's what I worked so long for, and what I'll
Grande
keep working
Chideng.
for.
Chideng.
Wow. You can be unexpectedly passionate.
Unexpectedly? Why is it unexpected?
I just always thought you were the cool guy. I didn't think we'd have anything in common.
Stop it. We don't have anything
I
in common.
don't-
I'm not a pampered
Se
boy like you.
Yeah, we're not alike at all. I mean, I'm not rude like you.
What?
If you had been nicer about your advice before... Oh, that's right. I haven't thanked you yet.
Se pone nervioso
I
cuando le
had
dicen
trouble
algo
listening,
decente,
but once I
bueno.
put the insults aside, I realized it was pretty good advice. Thanks.
Of course it was. I'm always studying battles to get better than I am now.
Yeah, I think that's amazing. Will you give me more advice sometime?
Sure. But I won't be so nice next time, so don't cry about it.
Cuando eres amable, cabrón. Creo que es la primera vez que lo eres.
I'll be ready. I'm counting on you.
¡Vamos! Ahora somos amiguitis. Somos amiguis. Por fin, el último
Stop
episodio
furrowing your
vincular
brow
por
the
el
moment you
momento.
look at someone.
I could say the same to you.
That makes two of us
Me
then.
encanta que ahora le dice las
Makes me
cosas a la
angry
cara.
that we're
No se las
alike.
aguarda.
But I guess you could say I'm rubbing off on you. You should keep climbing to get on my level.
Tu nivel, papi, si soy mejor que tú, ¿qué diablo?
My first impression of you was
Ok,
the
ese era el
worst,
último mensaje,
but
¿no?
now
El último
I'm willing
episodio
to say you're the
vinculado.
second to worst. Are you trying to be nice?
A ver. Sé que sabes hacer las tareas del hogar, pero ¿cuánto sabes de la vida cotidiana? La electricidad estática que genero me trae problemas. A veces también afecta a mi trabajo. Quiero hacer algo al respecto. Eso es inesperado, pero es una cosa. Lo más fácil es poner la palma sobre un poco de madera un rato antes de tocar un picaporte. También es más fácil que sucede cuando tienes la piel seca. No dejas de humectarte. ¿Tienes la piel seca, Shiren? Prefiero no hablar de mi piel, pero está un poco seca en estos días. Es un buen consejo, gracias. Hostia, me dio las gracias.
I guess I'm grateful that I'm better now.
Ahora sí, vamos a dejarlo hasta aquí. Eso que nada, gente. Sí, hasta aquí. Gracias por ver. Te recuerdo que te puedes suscribir, darle y compartir, que es gratis. Y espero que te hayas entretenido un ratito, que es lo importante. Y joder, 1 hora y media grabé. Que joder, los episodios vinculares duran. Pero nada, no es un adiós, es un hasta luego.